organizers of this event. It's Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
And what's so different about your event?
Well, I don't think it's even so much that it's the difference of the event. I think it's the timing. The music and the styles that you see tonight is something that was really showcased maybe in the 80s and 90s here in New York City. And as the cities become more commercialized, you see independent stores and bodegas being replaced with Chase Banks and Starbucks coffee. So I think the music industry is also taking that run here, and the nightlife. All the clubs are top 40 and bottle service, and it's just definitely lost its edge. Not the New York that I had moved here to experience. So, you know, with the collective group of friends, we really wanted to do something that was nostalgic to the glamour of what New York City was about when we first moved here and what we wanted to see. So that's why we did the party. It's, you know, independent music. It's truthfully the only party in New York City where the look matches the music, where people are dressed up, but the music is just as bold and just as edgy.
You love your music, you love your fashion. How did it all evolve? Like, did you just one day think, right, that's it, fashion, music, it's all going to come together in one place? Or was it a gradual process?
I feel like we're very fortunate to have a group of friends who are artistic visionaries who dress like this every day. None of us specifically, we're not weekend warriors. We don't only dress up on Wednesday night at the DL for Dorian Gray. Kayvon and I wore these exact outfits to a fashion show immediately before we came here. This is just what we wear. And it's not a look for the club, it's who we are as people. And I think we're fortunate to have a group of friends who are very brave and who are really visionaries as far as fashion is concerned, and we all happen to like the same music. You know, Dorian Gray plays a lot of music that you won't hear anywhere else in New York. It's a lot of like goth music, 80s music, industrial on the first floor.
The thing is that you guys are actually putting on a fashion show, and I love it because it's latex, it's contemporary, it's something that you're not going to see on, well, not as much on the catwalks of 2013 New York Fashion Week. Why?
Actually, I think the irony is that a lot of designers actually, if you want to say steal or inspired to be nicer, from the streets and from the alternative scene. So you may not see it now, but you'll definitely probably see it next season.
After they've been to your party.
Yeah, exactly. I think at the end of the day, the people who are in the positions with the creative at the bigger companies are probably more inspired and would want to be more involved with something like this than the actual people that they cater to. So I think there's always that struggle once you're at a bigger company that you want to push the thing that you kind of like, you know? I mean, the party is just as important with the music as it is about the effort. And looking good doesn't mean looking like a supermodel, it just means putting in effort and being creative and, taking who you are and glorifying that in your own way. So if the effort is there, the artistic interpretation, then Dorian Gray is the place for you.
Own it. Own it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anna?
Wear black.
If in doubt, wear black.